Can you solve all these Class 12 physical education questions? Best in congeniality?
Right again. Social development is valid. Cognitive refers to
Clear logic. Brain is sound.
badminton racket is a nicely done. Third cast is solid. Components of fitness. Speed is the answer. Lower body mass index.
Well picked. Physical is correct.
Ask help when I need it.
Correct. Social development is spot on.
I can decide for myself.
Great thinking. Mental development is right.
I eat balanced diet every day.
Well done. Physical development is right.
Helps keep the brain sharp.
Good thinking. Mental emotional is right.
How well your body functions.
On track. Physical health is correct.
Yama and Nayama area part of.
Sharp thinking. Morality and ethic is right.
Show respects for other people. Excellent. Emotional development is well reasoned. I enjoy discovering new things.
Smart pick. Mental development is correct.
Appreciate constructive criticism. You're right.
Emotional development is correct.
The way you express your feelings. You got it. Emotional fits. Proper hygiene to boost confidence.
Exactly. Physical development makes sense.
Learning to disagree without arguing. Nice selection.
Social health is correct.
All are objectives of P except dash.
Strong choice. Psychological development is right.
Walking a dog goes in what dimension?
Valid point. Physical is true.
Accept reality and cope up with stress.
Excellent choice. Mental development is right.
Appreciating and caring for the outdoors.
Smart move. Environmental is accurate answer.
In school, which dimension is dealt with?
Correct response. All is accurate.
Drink at least 8 glasses of water a day.
Solid response. Physical development is valid.
Physical activity like swimming requires.
You chose muscular endurance. Correct.
Keeping a journal goes in what dimension? Well reasoned. Emotional is correct. Product and services for physical activities.
Right choice. Treadmill is best.
Recycling and using less resources is part of.
Good job. Environmental works well.
Dealing with life's demands in a positive way.
Nice work. Mental health fits perfectly.
Getting enough sleep is part of caring for your.
Great job. Physical health is accurate.
Having a friendly, open attitude towards others.
Perfect. Social health is the one.
What dimension includes positive and calming?
Great job. Environmental wellness is accurate.
Hanging out with friends goes in what dimension?
Good job. Social works well.
Practicing your religion goes in what dimension?
Exactly. Spiritual makes sense. Studying for a test falls under which dimension?
Strong choice. Intellectual is right.
Which is the hardest health influence to control? Sharp thinking. Heredity is right. Involving little physical activity is called Da. Ash. Correct response. Sedentary lifestyle is accurate. Which of these is not a dimension of personality? Correct chemical is spot on. What injuries does disability insurance not cover? You chose splinters? Correct. A deep-seated sense of meaning and purpose in life. Well picked. Spiritual health is correct. What dimension of wellness has to do with beliefs? Good thinking. Spiritual is right. Balance between physical, mental, and social health. Perfect. Health triangle is the one, a goal that you can reach in a short period of time. Excellent choice. Short-term goal is right. Which of these is not one of the 4 areas of health? On track. Financial is correct. Your dash health involves how you relate to others. Smart move. Social is accurate answer. It refers to how long you do the physical activity. Right again. Time is valid. Morals and values fall under which mode of wellness? You got it. Spiritual fits. The traditional final resting pose in a yoga class is... Clear logic. Savasana is sound. When law of special education introduced in Malaysia? Valid point. 1996 is true. Percentage of special education in a school is about? Well reasoned. 13% is correct. Your ability to get along with the people around you. Smart pick. Social health is correct. Managing stress and anger is part of which dimension? Solid response. Emotional is valid. A way of life that involves little physical activity. Bravo. Sedentary lifestyle is the answer. Fitness goals should be based on your dash abilities. Right choice. Physical is best. Which order would be correct for a first-class lever? You're right. Effort is correct. Happier mood is an example of physical activities dash. Nice work. Emotional benefits fits perfectly. Opposite optimum health on the wellness continuum is. Nice selection. Premature death is correct. Dash includes body size, shape, structure, color, etc. Great thinking. Physical dimension is right. The amount of time it takes to make a physical response. Excellent. Reaction time is well reasoned. Which of these does not include in the health triangle? Well done. Commercial is right. Our district's percentage of special education is about. Nicely done. 20.3% is solid. Dash is any form of bodily movement that uses up energy. Well reasoned. Physical activity is correct. Area health concerned with clear thinking and reasoning. Sharp thinking. Intellectual is right.
What physical fitness component does yoga helps improve?
Correct response. Flexibility is accurate. Which of the following would not be considered a workout?
Correct. Texting is spot on.
How many areas of special education are there under IDEA?
Valid point. 13 is true.
Nutrition and exercise fall under which mode of wellness? Great thinking. Physical is right.
Managing stress is an example of physical activities dash. Nice selection. Mental benefits is correct.
How many fitness assessment tests are there for Class 1-3?
Excellent. 3 is well reasoned.
The greatest contribution of India in physical education is...
Perfect. Yoga is the one.
Which word is traditionally said at the end of a yoga class?
Excellent choice. Namaste is right.
Physical exercise done in the presence of oxygen is called?
You're right. Aerobic is correct. One's own worth or abilities, including respect for oneself.
Bravo. Self-esteem is the answer.
Practicing good communication skills with family and friends.
Well done. Social is right.
The amount of force muscles apply when they are being used.
Nice work. Muscular strength fits perfectly.
Setting goals is an example of which dimension of wellness?
Well picked. Spiritual is correct.
Dash constitutes an organized and skilled physical activity.
Good job. Sports works well. It refers to how hard or intense you do a physical activity.
Good thinking. Intensity is right.
What do we call physical activity done to keep the body fit? Exactly. Exercise makes sense. An example of a health-related physical fitness component is solid response. Muscular strength is valid.
Conserving water is a behavior in what dimension of wellness?
Clear logic. Environmental is sound. Which of the following is not a role of sports psychologists? You got it. Skills fits. How many minutes of physical activity should you get in a day? Smart pick. 60 is correct. Beginning a routine can assist in which dimension of wellness?
Right choice. Emotional is best.
If the fulcrum is in the middle of the lever, what class is it? Smart move. First is accurate answer. What percentage represents students with physical disabilities? You chose 1%. Correct? A child who only has a partial arm has what type of disability? Right again. Physical is valid. The maintenance of the body and its overall wellness is called? Strong choice. Physical health is right. Which part of a lever is in the middle in a second-class lever?
Nicely done. Resistance is solid.
Which of these is not one of the 3 sides of the health triangle?
Great job. Financial is accurate. How many dimensions of wellness are we studying in health class? On track. 8 is correct.
Any form of movement that causes your body to use energy is dash.
Good job. Physical activity works well. Making friends through sport improves what factor of well-being?
Well picked. Social health is correct.
Responding to a stimulus is which component of physical fitness?
Correct. Reaction time is spot on.
Getting a tutor to help with school. Work goes in what dimension?
Well reasoned. Intellectual is correct. As you left a barbell, your arm is acting as what type of lever?
Perfect. Class 3 is the one.
Practicing random acts of kindness and keeping a gratitude journal.
Strong choice. Spiritual is right.
This component of health deals with how well your body functions.
Smart move. Physical is accurate answer.
A state of being that enables you to reach your fullest potential.
Right choice. Wellness is best.
Wearing your seatbelt is a behavior in what dimension of wellness?
Good thinking. Physical is right.
When you have excellent health in all areas of life, it is called
Solid response. Optimal health is valid.
Dash wellness enables you to move ahead with optimism and energy.
Sharp thinking. Spiritual is right.
This positive aspect could be in a friendship or romantic setting.
Nice work. Relationships fits perfectly.
People who learn best by performing hands-on or physical activities.
Clear logic. Kinesthetic tactile learners is sound.
Movement of large muscle groups that results in energy expenditure. Smart pick. Physical activity is correct. Reading for fun or pleasure would go in what dimension of wellness? You chose intellectual. Correct. What component of physical fitness does standing long jump measure?
well done. Power is right.
Components of physical fitness that is aimed to improve your health.
Excellent choice. Health-related components is right. Understanding Dash empowers people to improve their quality of life.
Bravo! Health education is the answer.
Identify what objectives of physical education is this. Friendship.
Exactly. Social development makes sense.
Which of the following is a skill-related aspect of physical fitness?
You're right. Agility is correct.
Being inquisitive, asking questions, is a behavior in what dimension?
Nicely done. Spiritual is solid.
How much is physical therapy projected to grow between 2016 and 2026?
Great job. 28% is accurate.
What is the minimum GPA requirement for the physical therapy program?
Nice selection. 2.7 is correct.
Helping friends and family members achieve their goals is part of your
correct response. Social health is accurate.
What dimension of wellness mainly discusses our feelings and emotions? Great thinking. Emotional is right.
What is the erroneous concept of outcomes in outcomes-based education?
You got it. Content fits.
The following are the physical products for assessment except for Dash.
Right again. Video report is valid.
People whose lives include little physical activity can be described as
on track. Sedentary is correct.
Knowledge of health information needed to make good health decisions is
valid point. Health literacy is true. How much physical activity do health experts advise teens to get per day? Excellent. 60 minutes is well reasoned. The following are not part of health-related physical fitness except dash. Exactly. Body composition makes sense. Involves your emotions, mood, outlook on life, and beliefs about yourself. Smart pick. Emotional health is correct. In ancient Egypt, scientists found signs of physical activity on walls of.
Solid response. Caves is valid.
Which of following countries had physical training for military purposes? Correct response. Egypt is accurate. The physical changes that happen when you become an adult are called dash. Nice work. Puberty fits perfectly.
Which component of the health triangle involves getting along with others? Oh.
Perfect. Social is the one. What dimension of wellness discusses the outside world and its well-being? Good thinking. Environmental is right. Helps you perform well in sports and activities that require certain skills. Nice selection. Skill-related fitness is correct. In outcomes-based education, the assessment task should match with the dash. Strong choice. Learning outcome is right.
Stronger muscles and greater energy are examples of physical activities dash.
Excellent. Physical benefits is well reasoned. What type of dimension includes intellectual, scholastic, cultural, etc.? Well done. Intellectual wellness is right. Physical activity done for the purpose of getting physically fit is known as. Valid point. Exercise is true. Which evidence of learning can serve the most objective means of assessment? Right choice. Test is best. Identify what objectives of physical education is this. Physically fit body. Right again. Physical development is valid. Which body part is typically the first to fatigue during a Vinyasa yoga class? Well picked. Wrists is correct. Habit of staying up late watching Netflix is a health risk connected to dash. Good job. Behavior works well. Dash wellness implies vision and an ability to create opportunities to learn. Bravo. Mental is the answer. Physical education teachers must possess relevant qualifications to teach dash. Nicely done. Swimming is solid. Which basic component of physical fitness is measured by completing leg lifts? You chose muscular endurance. Correct. How well you are comfortable with yourself, others, and with your surroundings. Great thinking. Mental health is right. Enables joint mobility, hip and spine. What benefit does the sentence portend? Clear logic. Physical is sound. Which of the following is not a factor influencing respiratory rate and depth? Great job. Enzymatic factors is accurate. The dimension of health that involves your body and physical fitness is called. Smart move. Physical health is accurate answer. The main benefit of systematic and scientific sports training is an increase in. You're right. Performance is correct.
A disorder that affects the way the brain processes information is called a DASH.
You got it. Learning disability fits. The combination of physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual well-being. Correct. Health is spot on. A person who thinks positively about one's self demonstrates positive health.
Sharp thinking. Mental emotional is right.
Involves your ability to think clearly and critically, learn, and solve problems.
On track. Intellectual health is correct.
Expressing feelings in a positive way is an example of which wellness dimension?
Excellent choice. Emotional is right. During the DASH, many sports and other physical activities were considered sinful.
Well reasoned. Middle ages is correct.
The most common educational placement for students with physical disabilities is
Bravo. Regular class is the answer. What chapter tells about the special education program in the Education Act 1996? Excellent.
Babate is well reasoned.
the ability to do everyday tasks without becoming short of breath, sore, or tired.
Good job. Physical fitness works well.
Dash health is characterized by meaningful, fulfilling, and honest relationships. Valid point. Social is true.
Dash wellness is the component most people commonly associate with being healthy.
Right choice. Physical is best.
Being disease-free by exercising daily is an example of which wellness dimension.
Clear logic. Physical is sound.
Involves communication skills, relationships, and ability to interact with others.
Strong choice. Social health is right.
Anger, happiness, frustration are all part of which section of the wellness wheel?
Well done. Emotional is right. What dimension of wellness discusses the body itself and the overall health of it? Correct response. Physical is accurate.
Identify what objectives of physical education is this developing self-confidence.
Great job. Emotional development is accurate.
Which dimension of health focuses on a person's desire to learn and gain knowledge? Smart move. Intellectual is accurate answer. Dash is planned physical activity done regularly to build or maintain one's fitness. Correct. Exercise is spot on. Two important benefits of a regular program of physical activity are feeling good and
You're right. Increased energy is correct.
using seat belts, helmets, and other protective equipment is part of which dimension? Excellent choice. Physical is right. Visiting your doctor and your dentist yearly is an example of what wellness dimension? Exactly. Physical makes sense.
The dimension of health that involves your communication skills and ability to interact.
Well reasoned. Social health is correct. The ability to perform physical activity for an extended amount of time without stopping. Perfect. Muscular endurance is the one.
This dimension encourages creative, stimulating mental activities. For example, crosswords.
On track. Intellectual is correct.
Which dimension of wellness focuses on exercise, nutrition, avoiding diseases and injuries?
Right again. Physical is valid.
Surprisingly, singing can assist in the furthest development of which dimension of wellness? Well picked. Intellectual is correct. Which test is a minimum education requirement for getting into the physical therapy program?
Sharp thinking. Gray is right.
Reading a book, studying, and wanting to understand are examples of which wellness dimension?
Nice work. Mental fits perfectly.
Match the following health concern with the dimension of health that it belongs to. Depression?
Good thinking. Emotional health is right.
Identify what objectives of physical education is this. Analyzing and memorizing dance steps.
You got it. Mental development fits.
At what age does an individual become ineligible for IDEA provided special education services?
Nicely done. 22 is solid.
Dash is rhythmic, non-stop, moderate to vigorous activity that requires large amounts of oxygen.
Nice selection. Aerobic exercise is correct.
This dimension refers to our ability to interact and communicate successfully in our community.
Solid response. Social is valid.
Eating deep, rich greens, sleeping, and exercising all contribute to what dimension of wellness?
Great thinking. Physical is right.
Excessive consumption of alcohol, cigarettes, and fast foods demonstrates which wellness risk factor?
You chose self-destructive behaviors, correct?
What type of dimension includes self-care, stress reduction, relaxation, and develop inner resources?
Smart pick. Emotional wellness is correct.
The objective of physical education that offers opportunities for self-expression like courage and self-control?
Nicely done. Emotional is solid.
What dimension of wellness discusses overall life skills, experiences, and health of our current future career?
You're right. Occupational is correct.
How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format?
Valid point. Contact Narayan Chengda is true.